Buying your first used car is an exciting milestone, a significant step towards independence, mobility, and the freedom to explore the world on your own terms. However, once you've completed the transaction, paid for the vehicle, and received the keys, the responsibility doesn't end there. In fact, the real work begins right after buying a second-hand car. It's normal to feel overwhelmed. You've just invested your money in a vehicle that has already had a previous life, and you want to ensure that your investment is safe, durable, and reliable. Why is it important to know what to do after acquiring a used car? The answer is simple. A used car, by its very nature, has a history, wear and tear, and particular needs that are not found in a new vehicle. Thing number 1. Check documentation and legal transfer. The first task after acquiring your first used car is to ensure that all the documentation is in order. It may seem like a simple step, but it's crucial. Car with incomplete documents or inconsistent data can bring you legal problems and even difficulties in registering it in your name. Before you put your foot on the accelerator, invest time in thoroughly reviewing each paper and ensuring that the transfer is flawless. Why is it so important? Imagine you're driving your newly purchased car and, suddenly, the police stop you. They ask for the documentation and you discover that you don't have the updated title, or that the car is still registered under the previous owner's name. This could end in a violation, a fine, or, in the worst case, the temporary impoundment of the vehicle. Moreover, not having the transfer completed could cause you problems if you need to sell the car in the future or if claims arise for taxes, previous fines, or other charges. The first thing is to check the information on the vehicle title, the name of the previous owner, the car's identification number, VIN, year, make, model, and license plate, and every piece of information that should match what you have been given. If the car has changed hands multiple times, verify that the chain of ownership is clear and without legal gaps. Make sure to have the sales contract signed and with all the correct details, including the date, amount, and required signatures. In some countries, you will need the transfer to be done before a notary public or at a government office. Inform yourself about the legal procedure in your area. Then, check if there are any outstanding debts. Some used cars may come with unpaid traffic fines, overdue taxes, or liens. If you don't perform this check, you could inherit debts that aren't yours. Many online vehicle registries allow you to enter the license plate or VIN to check the legal status and any outstanding debts. If you find anything suspicious, it's best to clarify it immediately with the seller before proceeding. Also, make sure to update your mandatory minimum liability insurance policy if your country requires it, and verify that the vehicle is not reported as stolen. A check in the local authorities' database will save you from a bad experience. It is also advisable to keep digital copies of all documents, including the sales contract, registration, and insurance. Once all this is resolved, you will feel the peace of mind knowing that the car is legally yours and that there are no hidden surprises. This is an essential step to start off on the right foot. Then you can continue with the other tasks, knowing that the legal foundations are well established. Thus, your experience as a new owner will be much more pleasant and free of unexpected surprises. Thing number 2. Thorough mechanical inspection. Now that the documentation is in order, it's time to focus on the mechanical health of the vehicle. A used car may look good at first glance, but have hidden problems under the hood. That's why one of the first things you should do after buying it is to take it to a trusted shop for a complete inspection. It doesn't matter if the seller assured you that everything was perfect. The truth is, unless you are a mechanical expert, you won't be able to detect certain defects. A professional will be able to check the engine, transmission, brakes, suspension, electrical system, the condition of hoses and belts, the cooling system, and more. This inspection will give you a clear idea of the vehicle's actual condition and the repairs that might be necessary in the short, medium, or long term. Ideally, you should take the car to a mechanic who specializes in the brand or type of vehicle you purchased. These experts will know the most common issues of the model and where to look. A mechanical inspection not only evaluates the current condition but also helps you prevent setbacks. If there are worn-out parts, it's better to replace them before they completely fail and cause greater damage. Additionally, request a computerized diagnosis. Many modern cars have sensors and electronic control units that can display error codes. These codes reveal problems that are not yet visible to the naked eye, but could worsen if not corrected in time. The mechanical inspection also includes a test drive. The mechanic will be able to evaluate the car's response when accelerating, braking, turning, and under different road conditions. This type of test reveals if the suspension is in good condition, if the steering responds correctly, and if the brakes work as they should. It's a comprehensive check that provides you with a complete overview of the car's health. If problems are detected during the inspection, don't be alarmed. It's normal for a used car to have certain issues. The important thing is to know how serious they are and how much it will cost to repair them. With this information, you can make informed decisions. You might decide to invest in immediate repairs or schedule them for the near future. The important thing is not to skip this step. A simple oversight can cost you dearly later on. When you finish this stage, you will have the certainty of knowing the true condition of your car. This not only impacts your safety while driving but also your wallet. A timely inspection can save you hundreds or thousands of pesos in future repairs. Additionally, you will know exactly what to expect from the vehicle in terms of performance and durability. This is an essential step to start your journey as a used car owner on solid ground. Thing number 3. Insure the car and cover risks. With the legal and mechanical aspects underway, it's time to talk about financial protection and security. Getting the right insurance is a fundamental task when acquiring a used car. It's not just about complying with traffic laws, but about protecting your investment and your assets against accidents, theft, third-party damages, or even natural disasters. The first thing is to understand the available insurance options. The minimum mandatory insurance is usually liability insurance, which covers the damages you may cause to other vehicles, properties, or people. However, this basic coverage does not protect your car. Since it's an asset you purchased with effort, it's advisable to consider broader coverages such as theft, fire, collision, vandalism, and other risks. An important point is the age and current value of the car. Comprehensive insurance for a very old and low-value car might not be the most cost-effective. On the other hand, for a car of certain value, comprehensive coverage is worth it. Analyze different policies and quotes. Compare prices, deductibles, insured amounts, and the terms of the policy. Research the reputations of the insurance companies. Look for reviews from other customers. Check the response time for claims and the roadside assistance service. Remember that insurance is an investment that pays dividends when things go wrong. A minor accident can cost thousands in repairs. Not to mention that if you damage a luxury car or someone else's property, the bill could ruin your finances. A good insurance policy protects you in those scenarios. Additionally, some policies include extra benefits such as legal assistance, towing, a replacement car, and discounts at certified workshops. Don't forget to inform your insurer about all the features of the vehicle, as well as any modifications you make. Maintaining clear and honest communication prevents problems when claiming compensation. If the car has additional security systems, such as alarms, trackers, GPS, or immobilizers, inform the insurer. These devices could reduce your insurance premium. Once you have selected the insurance, make sure to always have the policy documents in the car, along with the assistance phone number. Some countries require carrying a physical or digital copy of the policy. Also, make sure to know the procedure to follow in case of an accident. Knowing how to react in the event of an accident will save you time and stress when you really need it. Ultimately, insuring your used car is not a luxury. It's a measure of safety and financial intelligence. It will allow you to drive with greater peace of mind, knowing that you have the necessary support in case of unforeseen events. Moreover, a well-chosen insurance can be the difference between a manageable setback and a financial catastrophe. Do not underestimate the importance of this task. Thing number 4. Detailed cleaning and customization. Now that the car is legalized, mechanically checked, and insured, it's time to give it your personal touch. A used car comes with the imprint of its previous owner, odors, stains, dust in inaccessible corners, and even possible bacteria or allergens. A deep and detailed cleaning is more than just an aesthetic whim. It's a matter of hygiene, health, and comfort. Start with the interior. A professional cleaning can help eliminate cigarette, sweat, or food odors. Thoroughly vacuum the upholstery, floors, and mats. Wash and disinfect plastic surfaces with appropriate products. Don't forget the interior roof, the trunk, and the hard-to-reach corners. Consider disinfecting the air conditioning system to eliminate bacteria and fungi that could affect your health. After this process, you'll feel the car as a fresh, clean space that's truly yours. Exterior cleaning is also important. Washing, waxing, and polishing the body not only improves appearance, but also protects the paint and prevents corrosion. Pay special attention to the tires, chrome parts, and windows. A clean car reflects your care and attention to detail and makes the driving experience more enjoyable. Besides cleaning, this is a good time to customize certain elements if you wish. Change the floor mats, put new covers on the seats, add an air freshener of your choice, install a new sound system, or incorporate accessories that make your life easier. Like phone holders or USB chargers, these are small investments that make the car feel more yours. However, be careful not to overload it with unnecessary accessories. Luxury number 5. Update preventive maintenance. Another crucial task at this stage is to update preventive maintenance. Even though you've already done a mechanical check, there might be basic tasks pending that you should address immediately. Changing the oil and filters is essential to extend the life of the engine. Check the condition of the spark plugs, brake fluid, coolant, tire pressure and condition, and alignment. These small adjustments make a big difference in the car's performance and safety. Once you've completed the cleaning and basic maintenance, your car will feel like new, ready to adapt to your daily routine. A clean and comfortable environment enhances the driving experience and makes trips more enjoyable. Additionally, updated preventive maintenance saves you from surprises and ensures that the car is in optimal condition to handle any situation. Ultimately, this stage is not just about aesthetics, but about your well-being and the prolonged care of the vehicle. This way, you can feel proud of your purchase and fully enjoy every kilometer traveled. Thing number 6. Optimize fuel consumption. We've reached the last 2 key things you should do after buying your first used car, and they are related to the long-term efficiency and planning. Get to know and optimize fuel consumption, and establish a smart usage plan and a budget that allows you to keep the car in excellent condition over time. Optimizing fuel consumption is not only good for your wallet but also for the environment. A good starting point is to check and replace, if necessary, the air filter and spark plugs, as these elements influence engine efficiency. Keeping the tires inflated to the recommended pressure reduces rolling resistance, improving performance. Driving smoothly, avoiding sudden accelerations and harsh braking, also reduces fuel consumption. Additionally, plan your routes. Avoid peak hours or areas with heavy traffic, as idling time increases consumption. Use the vehicle's climate control moderately. Air conditioning, for example, can affect performance. If the car has technology like start-stop, take advantage of it, and don't overload the vehicle with unnecessary weight, as this forces the engine to work harder. Small actions can make a big difference in the long run. Enjoy number 7. Establish a long-term usage plan and budget. Finally, establish a long-term usage plan and budget. Owning a car involves recurring expenses, fuel, maintenance, insurance, taxes, parking, tolls, and possible repairs. It is advisable to allocate a certain amount of money monthly for these items. That way, when an unexpected repair arises, you will have an emergency fund to handle it without stress. Also consider the mileage you plan to cover. Keep a record of the maintenance performed and repairs. Track the changes of oil, filters, spark plugs, shock absorbers, and any other consumable parts. This allows you to anticipate and schedule interventions before problems worsen. Well-planned preventive maintenance prolongs the life of the car and saves money in the long run. Another aspect to consider is the resale value. Even though you are happy with your purchase now, you might decide to sell the car in the future to acquire a newer one. A well-documented maintenance history increases the resale value and facilitates the transaction. Therefore, keep the invoices, records, and inspection certificates. This order and organization reflect the care you have taken with the car.